Hi folks, and welcome to another free online maths tutorial from CD Masterworks Limited. So this is our National 3 Life Skills range, and this tutorial is going to focus on the Managing Money and Data unit, Assessment Standards 1.1 to 1.4. So the 4 skills we're going to focus on today at bronze level are Assessment Standard 1.1, Identifying Factors Affecting Income and Expenditure, Assessment Standard 1.2, Preparing a Simple Budget, Assessment Standard 1.3, Developing a Basic Savings Plan, and Assessment Standard 1.4, Making a Decision Based on the Best Deal. So first things first, identifying factors affecting income and expenditure. So in your assessment, you're going to be required to interpret a simple wage slip. So here's one from Reed's Autos. So the gross pay is £1,740.62. The deductions on this wage slip, which account for tax, pension, etc., are £527.39. And what you're going to be expected to be able to do is calculate the net pay. So we calculate net pay by taking the deductions away from the gross pay. So we have to do the sum £1,740.62, take away £527.39. So 2 take away 9 we can't do, so we borrow one from next door. So we take one off the 6, and that becomes 5. And our units, the 2 becomes 12. So 12 take away 9 is 3. 5 take away 3 is 2. We've got to remember to put the decimal point in. So we can't do 0 take away 7. So we take 1 off the 4 next to it, so that becomes 3. And our 0, when we carry the 1 over, becomes 10. So 10 take away 7 is 3. 3 take away 2 is 1, 7 take away 5 is 2, and 1 take away nothing is just 1. So the net pay is £1,213.23. So make a wee note of this formula. Net pay is gross pay, take away deductions, and get that learned. Now in your unit assessment, you would be able to do that sum on a calculator. So for these questions that appear now, you can either do the subtractions mentally, or you can use a calculator. And if you're working in these questions at home, please pause the video now. Okay, you've unpaused the video, let's go over some answers. So number 1 is £490, number 2 is £590, number 3 is £394, number 4 is £551, number 5 is £491.11, number 6 is £640.46, number 7, £893.92, number 8, £918.65, number 9, £737.22, and number 10, £1,184.37. So give yourself a wee score out of what you attempted, and we'll move on to the next assessment standard, which is 1.2, Preparing a Simple Budget. So this is like a question you'll have to sit in your unit assessment, your test. So Jim has £1,307 in his bank account at the start of the month. He has the following bills to pay: his rent at £475, his electricity bill at £99, and his mobile phone bill, which is £28. So how much will he have left to spend for the rest of the month? So this is a two-step question. What we've got to do is add up all his expenditure first of all, the 475, the 99 and the 28. That's going to give us £602. You could do that mentally or by use of a calculator. And then once we've got the total outgoings, we have to take that away from the money he has in his bank account. So we need to do £1,307, take away £602. So Jim has £705 left to last him for the rest of the month. So for the following questions, we're going to calculate how much each person has left for the month by adding up the bills and then taking them away from the money that they have in the bank. So if you're working in these at home, pause the video now. Okay, you've unpaused the video, let's go over some answers. So Steve has £375 left, Davy has £555 left, Eric has £786 left, Emma has £920.56 left, and Maggie has £757.49 left. So give yourself a score, and we'll move on to the next assessment standard, which is 1.3, Developing a Basic Savings Plan. So sometimes in life you guys are going to want to purchase expensive items, and the right thing to do here is to save up your money by developing some form of basic savings plan, and then once you've got enough money you can go out and purchase the item that you desire. So here's the example. Ben wants to buy the latest computer game. It costs £48. Ben needs to pay for the game in 4 months' time. How much does Ben need to save each month? So he wants to save the same amount every month, so we need to see how many times 4 goes into 48. So we do £48 divided by 4, and either using a calculator or otherwise means that Ben will have to save £12 per month to be able to afford to buy this computer game. So for each of the following, you're going to calculate how much would need to be saved each month simply by dividing the number of months by dividing the total price by the number of months. And if you're working on these at home, pause the video now. Okay, you've unpaused the video. Let's have a look at the answers. So the first one is £9 a month needs to be saved. Number 2, £14 a month. Number 3, £5 a month. Number 4, £6 a month. Number 5, £40 a month. And number 6, £50 a month. So give yourself a score and we'll move on to our last assessment standard, which is 1.4, making a decision based on the best deal. So here's two supermarket adverts. Costmart are selling 5 cans of cola for £3.35 and Safewise are selling 9 cans of cola for £6.21, and we want to know which one of these deals is the best value for money. Now how we do that is we find out the cost in each supermarket for 1 can. So for Costmart we do £3.35 divided by 5. 5 goes into 3 0 times, carry the 3 sorry, and then we put the point in. 5 goes into 33 6 times, carry the 3, and 5 goes into 35 7 times. So it's 67 pence for a can of cola based on the special offer in Costmart. So for Safewise we need to do £6.21 divided by 9. So 9 goes into 6 0 times, carry the 6 over, put your decimal point in. 9 goes into 62, well that's going to be 6 times, which is 54, which leaves us with 8 left over, which we carry, and 9 goes into 81, 9 times exactly. So it's 69 pence per can based on the deal in Safewise. In other words, Costmart is the best value for money because it's 2 pence cheaper per can. So we need to do the two calculations, the two divides, and then we need to answer the question in a sentence at the end as we've shown there. So for these 10, using a calculator or doing the dividing sums mentally, we're going to find out for each set of offers which one of them is the best buy. So if you're working in these at home, pause the video now. Okay, you've unpaused the videos, let's go over the answers. So we've got option A is 4 pence cheaper for the first one, option A is 2 pence cheaper for the second one, option B is 3 pence cheaper for the third one, option B is 5 pence cheaper for number 4, number 5 A is 2 pence cheaper, number 6 B is 7 pence cheaper, number 7 A is 6 pence cheaper, number 8 B is 1 pence cheaper, number 9 A is 8 pence cheaper, and number 10 B is 2 pence cheaper. And that concludes our first National Free Life Skills online tutorial for managing money and data, assessment standards 1.1 to 1.4. Hope you found this useful and stay tuned for the next one. Okay, thanks very much. See you next time. Bye.